Peace for me is when there is no war. People are happy, they help each other. Peace is love, love towards people, towards their motherland and nature. When I say peace, I see a world where there is no war, where all kids are happy and live in harmony, regardless of their religion and nationality. My peace is the sun, the blue sky, my mother. I wish the sun always shines and my mother is always with me. When the country is in peace, people are peaceful too. The state develops, while during wars, beautiful cities are destroyed, economies are disrupted, lots of people die. Smile is also peace. When people smile at each other, they mean they are happy and understand one another. This is the reason I have drawn smiling kids, and it's my wish that kids all over the world always smile. Music is peace for me. I have painted birds sitting on their wires and singing a happy song. If they are singing a happy song, it means there is no war. For me, peace is my family, where all the members love and respect each other. I wish we live with our neighbors like a peaceful and tolerant family. Everybody will benefit from it. One of the main strategic directions of Women for Development NGO has been peace education. During the past 14 years, our organization has implemented peace education in almost 600 schools of Armenia. What is the goal of the project? The main goal is the formation of peace culture among school children, development of respect for different nations and cultures. One of the main challenges that our country faces today is the Karabakh conflict. As our organization is implementing peace education, naturally we are interested in the peaceful solution of the conflict, which is a problem not only for our country but for the region as well. This is why our organization took up the call to carry out a drawing contest titled "Let's Live in Peace with Our Neighbors" among school children in the frames of the Peaceful Neighborhood project, implemented by the World Council of Churches Armenia Inter-Church Round Table Foundation. The main objective of the contest was to get Armenian school children's message on living peacefully to their peers, both in Armenia and in the region, to international organizations, and make them think what to do, how to live in order to have peace in our region with our neighbors. UN office in Armenia joined our initiative with pleasure.
Խորելու տեղիք տալ դպրոցական կազմակերպության նախաձեռնությանը սիրով միացան նաև ՄԱԿ-ի Երևանյան գրասենյակ։ ՄԱԿ-ի հանրային տեղեկատվության վարչության Երևանյան գրասենյակ
United Nations Department of Public Information Yerevan office has been collaborating with Women for Development organization in Gyumri for many years long. A range of joint activities mainly dedicated to Peace Day, peacekeeping, and the idea of holding good-natured relations have already been organized. This year, too, when Women for Development NGO acquainted us with their proposal, we immediately agreed to collaborate with them and initiated Let's Live in Peace with Our Neighbors drawing contest, which agrees with the UN's main concept and mandate and the reason why UN is celebrating its 17th anniversary this year. I think all this can harmoniously be combined. I should mention that children from all over Armenia have actively participated in the contest, and today, being here as jury panel members and going through the selection process, we saw that children have submitted bright drawings with interesting ideas. The World Council of Churches Armenia Roundtable Foundation is implementing Armenia and Neighbors Looking for Peace project, in the frames of which we financed Let's Live in Peace with Our Neighbors drawing contest. The aim of the project is to design and develop our vision on how we see our relations with our neighbors together with the civil society institutions, representatives and youth. It is in this context that we announced call for proposals, and Women for Development was the winner.
Հասարակական կազմակերպությունը ճանաչվեց մրցույթի հաղթող։
I've painted Armenian children wishing peace all over the world. The Armenian boy is playing the trumpet, and a rainbow is coming out of it. Doves are hovering over the globe to bring peace to the world. Let there be no wars, no genocides. I really suffer when children dying in the Ukraine, Syria and Iraq. I wish children all over the world are healthy, happy and live under peaceful and clear sky. I've painted the sun, the planets, the stars and the universe. God created everything. He created the nature and people and told them to live in peace. Like the planets exist in peace, I wish people and nature live in peace too. I am participant of Let's Live in Peace with Our Neighbors contest. I have painted the infinity symbol and the peace doves with the flags of our neighbor countries in their peaks. I wish we always live in peace and our country keeps peaceful relations with the neighboring countries and there are no wars between them anymore. Projects of this kind play an important role in our reality, because today what is broadcast on TV for our younger generation, cartoons, feature films, let alone computer games, lead to increased aggression in them. So projects of this kind are a serious counterbalance and quite essential for children to understand that it is not through fighting and revulsion that they can resolve a problem, especially for people who live in a region that always have to struggle for peace. We shall peacefully reach our goals on that platform, demonstrating our problems and expecting solutions for them on that platform and in a correlative manner. The child should become used to it since childhood. While education system in Armenia and those institutions and organizations implementing such projects do a great work in this field, they isolate the children from the things that are imposed on them despite their will.
Երեխային կտրում են այն ամենից, ինչ իրեն պարտադրվում է ակամայից։
Հայ պատերազմ պետք չէ։ Ես հայից ավելի խաղաղասեր ժողովուրդ չեմ էլ պատկերացնում։
Armenians need no war. I can't imagine a more peace-loving people on the globe than the Armenians are. For to suffer means to understand, while it is through sufferings, through overcoming the hardships and through facing wars that we have understood we need peace, and the idea of peace we should sow in our children. For example, this could be done with your help, for which I am very thankful to you. Peace is in the gene of the Armenians. That is why the child easily perceives and digests the idea, because this idea is present in his/her mind. In the first place, war harms children, distorts their psychology, their character. It spoils the child's peaceable fairy tale. The war itself is black and darkens everything on its way.
Ինքը պատերազմը սև գույն է, որը ամեն մի գեղեցիկ սևացնում է։
I've painted the dove and the flags of our neighboring countries. I wish the neighboring countries are always in peace with us. I know dove symbolizes peace and kindness. I've drawn a border between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Those two countries haven't used weapons for such a long time that it has sent roots down into the soil and has turned into a tree.
Ես դեռ չեմ ավարտել իմ նկարը։
Մրցույթը մեր դպրոցում շատ մեծ ոգևորությամբ ընդունվեց եւ
All the teachers and the pupils in our school happily welcome the idea of participating in this contest. There's a pupil from the 9th grade whose drawing is almost ready. Yerevan is still working on it. The drawing is very beautiful. We have many pupils interested in the contest and interested drawings as well, and it is even difficult to choose among them. The theme of the contest is really encouraging, that is, to sow solidarity, peace in our children toward their neighbors, especially for us who live in a region that is not in good relations with the states it is surrounded by. It's my opinion that each person, each Armenian, I myself as a teacher, Armenian woman and mother, have a great desire that our children, pupils, live in peace in the world, especially with today's enemies. I have painted representatives from each of our neighboring nations who are dancing hand in hand. Here is the Armenian wine, wheat and national bread, lavash. I wish we always live in harmony with our neighbors. Shaking hands is a sign of solidarity. I think that leaders of the states are the ones that start the wars. This is why I have depicted reconciling hands of leaders, and with this drawing I am addressing all the leaders of the states worldwide to stop wars and solve all the problems through negotiations. I have drawn two bordering villages separated by a river. I have also drawn a bridge, which is the peace symbol and connects those two villages. Due to this bridge, the two villages can communicate with each other. It's my wish that no soldier dies on the Armenian-Azerbaijan border.
Իմ ցանկությունը այն է, որ ազերբայջանական եւ հայկական սահմաններում ոչ մի զինվոր չզոհվի։
Ես նկարել եմ քաղաք, որը հիմնված
I have painted a city founded on the borderline of Armenia, Georgia and Azerbaijan. Representatives of the three nations live peacefully in this city. I wish there is peace and friendship between Turkey and Armenia.
Ես նկարել եմ ապերի մեջ
I have painted people from different countries in the palms of human hands. They are roots of the tree. It's warm in the palms that make the trees become green. Tree symbolizes life, while the sun and the sky above symbolize peace.
Եվ վերևում նկարել եմ արևն ու երկինքը, որ խաղաղություն է։ Ես նկարել եմ ճանապարհ
I've drawn a road and children of our neighbor countries holding each other's hand. This is the railroad, which means that the Turkish-Armenian border is open and the railroad is operating.
Ես այստեղ նկարել եմ Հայաստանին եւ
In this drawing, I have painted neighboring countries that have conflict with each other. While here you can see an abyss, which means fighting. I wish peace is established between those countries with the help of this rope. So the abyss cannot be an obstacle for people if they have a desire to live in peace. Pupils of Taurus Gyur Secondary School took part in this contest with great love and enthusiasm. As to my opinion on living in peace with our neighbors, I think it's really very important. Peace is the biggest privilege of human values everyone wishes and dreams about. We shall live in peace and comfort, keep harmonious ties with our neighbors. This is a very insoluble problem which I hope will be solved. And finally, we will be able to live in peace without threats, without any other approaches. I have drawn hands of representatives from various nations in this painting. I have also painted the peace symbol dove. I wish countries live in peace. The sky is always blue and the doves hover forever. My message is, peace is the happiness in the world.
Մրցույթին մասնակցեցին 165 դպրոցականներ Հայաստանի
165 school children participated in the competition, representing 8 regions of Armenia. The selection process was really tough, for all the drawings were very beautiful and original. The drawings were interesting both from their artistic, coloring, and idea behind the approaches. However, we have set some specific criteria for the panel of juries, which was considered while selecting the winners. The main approach was that the winning 3 prizes should be distributed among various age groups. the drawings need to be possibly simple and easy to understand. We also taken into consideration the compatibility with the required format of the competition, as well as the captions to the drawings, written by the participants how the child himself understood the theme, what he wanted to express by his drawing. Apart from the 3 winning prizes, 50 best drawings were selected. They will be exhibited at the UN office in Armenia, in frames of the events dedicated to the World Peace Day.
Սենյակում խաղաղության միջազգային օրվան նվիրված միջոցառումների շրջանակներում։ Առաջին մրցանակային տեղը գրավել
The first prize winner was Tigran Abajan from the Drawing and Carving Club of Gyumri Hayurtiats House in Shirag, Mars.
աշխատանք։ Երկրորդ տեղը
The second prize winner was Sona Hagopian, pupil of Yerevan Art School in Kotaik, Mars. And the third prize was awarded to Tumas Tovmasyan, pupil at the Vanador School number 28. Rusina Saksyan, pupil at Yerevan number 3 Basic School in Kotaik, Mars, won Jury Choice Award. A special card with a drawing nominated for the first prize will be published. That will make it possible to spread the peaceful message of the Armenian school children directed to our neighbors among local and international communities.
ուղերձը։
Ես հավատում եմ, որ կգա
I believe the day comes when there are no wars, terrorist attacks and human victims in the world.
Ուզում եմ, որ Հայաստանը իր
I wish Armenia lives peacefully with its enemies and there are no more wars among them. I wish no mother sheds tears over her soldier at home.
թափի իր զինվորի համար։ Ես ուզում եմ, որ պատերազմներ չլինեն, որ
I wish there are no wars. Children are happy and live with their parents and they don't have to see their fathers off to war.
որ հայրիկները չգնան կռվելու պատերազմ։
Ես ոչ եմ ասում պատերազմին,
And the progressive people in the world say no to war. Each step that leads to a point where wars are no more repeated is welcomed. I am in favor of your project with both hands, and I believe there is no Armenian who wouldn't welcome this project of yours.
ասում եմ, չի լինի մի հայ, որը չողջունի ծեր այս ծրագիրը։
Ես կուզում եմ, որ
I wish our kids realize that each of us, regardless of nationality, skin color, has one motherland, and that is Mother Earth. We shall all love Mother Earth and cherish it the way we cherish our family, our relatives, and today's world will certainly benefit from this.
Քանի որ մանուկներն են, այն անգրել գրատախտակը, որը պիտի դաստիարակվեն, թող դաստիարակվեն իրական
The seeds of peace should be sown in children since childhood, and we should bring them up with creative thinking and spirit in the sense that they need to be strong and always think about peace, about helping each other, for only strong people are capable of good deeds.
մանուկ նրանք են ընտանիք,
Մեզ հիացրեց մեր երեխաների հարուստ ստեղծագործությունը։
We really admire the rich creative thinking of our children. And it's my view that in case we are able to listen to our children, comprehend the idea they put in their drawings, we are a step closer to the very purpose of our contest. Let's live in peace with our neighbors.
Մեր մրցույթի բուն նպատակին եկեք ապրենք խաղաղ մեր հարևանների հետ։
Peace starts with us.
Մանուկներն ես աշխարհում, ամենից շատ ինչ ես սիրում, պայծառ արև, կապույտ երկինք, ծիծաղ ծաղիկ ու բերկրանք,
թող միշտ լինի գարունամա, թող միշտ լինի խինդ ու ժպիտ,
և մանուկներն այս աշխարհում երբեք չապրեն խաղաղություն, խաղաղություն, թող միշտ լինի այս աշխարհում խաղաղություն, խաղաղություն, թող միշտ լինի այս աշխարհում, այս աշխարհում
մանուկներ կախրիված երկնքում
Խաղաղություն, խաղաղություն, ով միշտ լինի այս աշխարհում Խաղաղություն, խաղաղություն, ով միշտ լինի այս աշխարհում, այս աշխարհում
Խաղաղություն, խաղաղություն, թող միշտ լինի այս աշխարհում Խաղաղություն, խաղաղություն, թող միշտ լինի այս աշխարհում